Hi Gemini, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your March 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but these are general readings, so please take what applies and leave what doesn't. If you are watching your sun sign and this message does not make sense to you, make sure to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. And hopefully some of those will give you a little more clarity on your situation. Although these are general readings, we are focusing on love this month, so we are going to focus on what is going on in your relationship or with your person of interest, and how are both of you feeling about the situation and what wants to be said or what needs to be said. Just a few updates and reminders. I will be in Burbank, California, March 21st and 22nd at Ramblin Mike's Expo. So we are going to be doing readings, workshops, all that fun stuff, and a lot of your favorite YouTube readers are going to be there. So if you are interested in joining us, all the information is down below or on my Whispers of Grace Facebook page, where you can find the event there as well. You can also find the event for my new workshop coming up in March, The Journey Within. This is going to help us dive deep into what are we resisting, what belief systems need to be challenged in order for us to live a better and more fulfilling life. Okay, so you can find all of that information down below or on my Facebook page, and if anyone needs to book a personal reading with me, all of the services are down below, as well as how to contact me. And you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com if you are interested in any information or need to book a reading with me. Is there anything else that I need to say? Oh, welcome all my new subscribers and my Vibe Tribe. Love you. Thank you all for all of your love and support and helping me grow and expand my channel. I also will have my new deck, Soul to Soul Divination deck, coming out for print. I'll be taking orders for that soon and hopefully have those printed out and ready to sell by the time I get to the expo. I will be using the original deck, that I made with all the messages for the communication between you and your significant other or person of interest. So let me know if you're interested in purchasing that deck, and I can't wait for all of you to see it. So, alright Gemini, let's get into it. What is going on with you, your significant other, and person of interest? What is Gemini feeling towards their significant other this moment of March 2020? What is going on? What is happening for Gemini in love? Worth waiting for. So I feel right off the rip like that there's definitely been a lot of patience for whatever is about to transpire, okay? This is a lot. Okay, but they're telling me to take it. So we have healing family issues, calling in your soulmate, attraction, soulmate, passion, codependency, finances, a career, children, and chemistry. Holy crap. All right. So I feel that Gemini has definitely, and I do want to say too that because these are general readings, the energies can flip-flop. Don't force the message, guys, but also put the energy where it resonates most for you, okay? So I feel like you've definitely been patient with some sort of healing process, okay? Especially when it comes to your family, codependency, rejection, abandonment issues, trust issues. All of these things have been really, like, you've been working on these a lot, okay? And by you working on these issues has definitely helped you call in the soulmate that you are seeking, which is coming into play or has already. And it's by you being in the present moment and enjoying your life and really focusing on, building stability and really creating that solidarity in your life, okay? I do feel that there's a lot of passion with this person, but there's still some bit of codependency that's coming into play. So whether you are, relying too much for this person to validate you or to give you the confirmation of your worth, these kind of things, these things all stem from the healing family issues. And I also want to say that I also feel like this person could distract you a little bit by you focusing on this relationship. It's distracting you from your finances and your career goals, okay? But I do feel that either, one or both of you have children. This could be the inner child work for those of you who don't, but either way, I feel like there's a lot of chemistry here that's giving you a little bit more hope and insight to building a family with this person, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say about all this. What is Gemini feeling the month of March 2020 towards their person of interest? What is Gemini feeling towards their person of interest? So we have Strength, the Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Chariot. So I really do feel like, you're really gaining a lot of strength and courage to really stand up for yourself and like really fight these fears of abandonment, okay? I feel like this is definitely part of the healing process that you're going through, and sometimes you might hit these like little stagnant periods in your relationship. But overall, with the Sun and the Chariot, I feel like you're really excited to move forward with this person. But with that being said, they also want to remind you to stay in the present moment with this relationship and not get too caught up in the past or the future, but what's happening right in front of you, okay? This was definitely a fated meeting. This person was brought into your life by divine intervention. And this person really gives you a lot of hope and like a brighter sense of what love could be in your life. Some of you might even be getting a solid commitment or even engaged with the Ace of Pentacles here. We have 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. So there's things that you can't quite see yet, and I think if there is any fear or insecurities around abandonment, this is kind of what is keeping you from seeing just how happy and stable this connection can truly be. And this can go vice versa as well, but I do feel like this is really telling the feminine to be patient with the masculine's process of healing their core wounds and just choosing to move forward together, right? Having clear, open, honest communication and using that power between you to drive you home towards the Sun and the 10 of Cups energy. So let's see. And the 10 of Cups is all about, happy home, happy life, a family, like gathered around the campfire, enjoying each other's company, and just being in bliss, right? And gratitude. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for Gemini, and this is something that you have definitely waited for a really long time. And, I feel like you understand your role, especially when it comes to the things that have been projected, when it comes to the core wounds that you have been transcending, right? And I feel like some of you might even have either recently or going to this month, just kind of going into, all right, I understand my role in this and what I've been putting out and how I've been in fear, and can you forgive me because your energy's with me everywhere I go, and I finally understand what this connection is and why we met, and this is making me want to move past these fears and move past these self-limiting beliefs and become the best version of myself, is what I'm hearing from Gemini. Is there anything else that Gemini would like to say? Deep down, I know what I must do. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. So, you know, you know what you need to do, Gemini. You know what you need to heal. You know what you need to transcend. And it's just it's about finding the right tools that work for you to really move past these blockages and these fears. And, you know, if that's something that you've been struggling with and you need help getting, like, digging deeper into the core issues of why you do what you do in your relationships or in your life in general, my class that I'm going to be holding at the end of March is going to be a great opportunity for you to really get vulnerable with yourself so that you can heal these wounds. So let's see, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Okay. I feel like you're also going to start holding yourself accountable and trying to fix any situation where, you know, if you have to end up taking a little break or, you know, spending some time apart instead of placing all of your focus on this person. I feel like you're becoming more aware of how you're interacting in this relationship, and not only are you holding yourself accountable, but you're trying to change the dynamic of how you're presenting yourself. Okay, so yeah. That's very interesting, Gemini. Okay. So let's see how your person is feeling about all of this. How is Gemini's person of interest feeling about their connection? How is Gemini's person of interest feeling about their connection in March 2020? So make the effort, playfulness. So I feel like they're really taking an effort to not be so damn serious and be all up in their feels anymore, that they just want to enjoy their time with you and be really playful and childlike, where it's enjoying the moments instead of worrying about the moments, okay? So both of you could be kind of mirroring each other. And really pay attention to those, the red flags of the traditional holdings of, like, does this relationship necessarily need to fit into a traditional 3D standard? Do I have to go about this relationship in the way that everyone expects me to? These are some of the things that are coming up for them right now, because all in all, I feel like this person really does want to commit to you and sees this relationship going long term, like getting married, okay? Like I said, there could be a possible engagement with a wedding card here. They really want to give your relationship a chance because they know that what you have is true love, okay? So again, they're trying to fight their core beliefs and what a relationship should be, should look like, how they need to act, and they just need to relax a little bit and just be themselves and quit worrying about what everyone else is thinking or is expecting. You know, they could even be having, you know, family members like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have children? These kind of things. But how they feel about you is that they see their dreams coming true. They see you as their wish fulfillment, and they see this relationship being more successful than they ever thought it would be. I feel like you surprised them, Gemini. Like, the way that they feel about you, they've never felt about anyone else, and it's giving them a new hope for the future. So yeah, they have definitely been contemplating a lot about how to move forward in this situation. I feel like When they get quiet on you, that's what they're doing. They're contemplating. They're trying to listen to their intuition more, and they're also trying to see beyond the veil, like what you're telling them versus what they're feeling from you. They definitely feel like you're a soulmate, okay? Someone they have a very strong connection with, and when they're in your presence, it's like this moment of everything's going to be fine, right? Like they truly enjoy your company, and they see you as the overall catch. They see you as the empress, and they want to make that decision to really move forward with you and build this new life together. With the King of Pentacles and the World card, like, could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but I definitely feel like this person wants to show up for you, wants to be stable with you, wants to provide for you, and really close out any of the old chapters that were hindering this process and bring in a lot of new abundance and start completely over without any of the old traditional standings being in their way. So what would they really like to tell Gemini? I now understand what this connection is and why we met. You make me want to be a better person. So yeah, both of you are definitely mirroring each other. Will you forgive me after everything I've done? So, you know, anything that they've done that has been projected fear or insecurity, especially when it comes to the way they expected this relationship to unfold, or how, you know, what their traditions are telling them this relationship needs to be like. They've projected a lot of things that have caused some upset in this connection, but they're asking for your forgiveness. So both of you need to be really honest about it and just like get it out all on the table so you can start over again and just create a whole new storyline for yourselves. But either way, you make them want to evolve, Gemini. They want to be a better person for you and for themselves. They're definitely receiving a lot of synchronicities. What do all these synchronicities mean? I see them everywhere, but sometimes it leaves me feeling more confused. So they're not really sure what these synchronicities mean, even if they really resonate and speak to them on a deep level. They're still kind of questioning it, right? So they're working on releasing their fear, guilt, and animosity. Deep down, they know they missed an opportunity and they don't want anyone to steal this connection from you. But they don't know how to show up for you, and they just know you deserve the best, okay? So for some of you, this is someone that's, you know, coming back in, or someone that's kind of taken a, you know, a sabbatical. I don't even know where that word came from. But I feel like this person might need a little time for themselves to really, again, contemplate and go within so that they know how to show up for you, okay? Spirit's definitely pushing them to take the next step, and they know that when they push too hard on you, Gemini, that you end up pulling away, and it makes them want to chase you. So feminines, be in your receiving energy and allow the masculine to show up for you, okay? Give them the role that they need to fill. Whether that, if you want to be the masculine energy, then you're going to be the pursuer. If you want to be the feminine, then you need to be in receiving, okay? They want to know everything about you, so they're really studying you, Gemini. They're very much studying you and what you need from them in a relationship. I know it might not seem like it, but you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm learning so much, Gemini. So in either way, they're learning more and more that they get to interact with you. They're learning about themselves. They're learning about their triggers. They're learning about the way to give and receive love, okay? And if you feel them pulling away, it's because this connection is so intense and they're feeling very vulnerable in their childlike presence. And You know, I feel like they want to talk to you more. And if you haven't heard from this person in a while, I feel like it's because they're letting their pride get in their way. They want to reach out, but some of them are having a hard time actually hitting the send button. But they do. They feel like you're a blessing. God knew what he was doing when he created you. Okay, so I feel like this person has been praying for you a lot and thanking God for bringing someone so beautiful into their life that's teaching them so much about themselves. So that's a really beautiful reading, Gemini, and I wish you the best of luck. If you need more clarity on your situation, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop me a comment. I'll talk to all of you soon. Bye.